in the world. We'd like to welcome you as we go exploring F Ramos Street near Velez Velez Hospital. There we go. That's Velez Hospital. That Cindy is actually in there for a prenatal checkup of some kind. That she just signed on to a maternity package. That I guess everything's included in it, and I'm not sure. We can discuss that more tomorrow. Oh, cool. Old school Jeepney. Love those things. Yeah, surprisingly, traffic on the street isn't too bad. I'm gonna have to really keep an eye on the bit rate today. In this neighborhood, with all the big buildings and everything else, buffering just might be an issue. Hey, Paul, how you doing today? Hey Paul, do I have your phone number? I can shoot you a text when I start these up, start the walking ones up if you'd like. And there's Papa.
Okay, we are ready.
Oh,
okay, that's it. Very good.
Hang on, one second.
Okay.
Yes, I forgot my map. Help us being videographer today.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I can email you, I guess.
Yeah.
That if you like our Facebook page, I normally send out invites on the Facebook page too. But generally, we do these an hour from now. Today we're doing it a little bit early because Cindy had an appointment. This is actually kind of a fun area to explore. Careful, jumping. Yeah. Sidewalks in the Philippines are a tad bit different than sidewalks in the U.S. But they're kind of more dirt paths. Oh! Yeah, figure out money.
Money changer, right? Okay, that's it.
Yeah, the exchange rate's actually starting to go up. Yesterday, a couple places were at 48.52.
Wow. It's good.
I don't know what puppy's all excited about, but he's guarding that corner really well, so we'll let him have it. Most things over here don't open until about 10 o'clock, so there's really not a whole lot of stuff going on quite yet.
Apartment for rent. Executive room for rent. Huh. You see? Executive room for rent.
Hey, Mr. Andrew, how you doing today? I figured you might get a kick out of some of the traffic that's going on through here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, there you go.
oh, chill. Okay.
Papa's learning how to use the gimbal.
Okay. That's it.
You're actually starting to see more of these. That for the longest time, pets were treated more like livestock. Wala kwarta.
Wala pa.
Pasensya na. But they're starting to get to be. I've even seen a couple of pet hotels for boarding. Yeah. Yeah, Andrew, this is the kind of bar that you would absolutely love. Yeah, I've been hearing that, yeah, there's it's the Philippines equivalent to a nudie bar. I've been hearing you guys have been having like 118 plus. Now, on this corner, you've got Starbucks, and over there is Bo's Coffee. Let's see if I get a better shot at the sign. Yeah, Bo's Coffee. That it's the Filipino equivalent to Starbucks. And they're way more reasonably priced than Starbucks too. Still not cheap, but way more reasonably priced. That it's KTV bar. You go in and find female singers you'd like to sing with, and you rent a karaoke room for a couple hours. And like they say, what happens in karaoke stays in karaoke. But right now, because of all the lockdowns and everything else, it's closed. It's been closed for quite a while. Most of the bars in Cebu have been closed for quite a while. Now, actually the coffee here is way sweeter. They don't do like Mexican or Cuban coffee. Hey, enjoy your day, Mr. Paul. How you doing? I will figure out a way to let you know the next time we're doing these. Yeah, generally a white guy walking, that the cabs will come over and stop and my mundak.
Good morning.
That they'll try and pick up a fare. Now, this building over here is Robinson's Fuente?
Yeah.
Robinson's Fuente. That it's a mall, supermarket, and a little bit of everything. Prices aren't too bad over there. Yeah, there are way more horns here than you'll ever hear back in Arizona. And these guys aren't angry. They're just, you know, tapping the horn to let you know, hey, I'm coming by or whatever. Rarely do you see anybody upset using a horn. Now, the area we're coming up to is Osmeña Circle or Fuente Circle?
No, Fuente Osmeña.
Okay, Fuente Osmeña Circle. I've heard it referred to as both, but never Fuente Osmeña. Well, when it's open, that's the grocery store. And the upstairs is the mall for 2 floors. And then above that is there's a big hotel there. Oh. May buntag.
Akala nila to.
Yeah, that's why I have Papa with me. Actually, we do. It's Popo coming through. Popo are rather excited about something. They got a whole freaking caravan going through. Something going on somewhere. We live in Cebu City in Guadalupe. Blue Bunny ice cream. Oh, there they go again. That we live a couple miles from here. My buntag. That this is an old historic city park. Hey, Papa.
Yeah.
What do you know about the park?
It's in Bisaya, it is masyalan ng mga tao. Where people going roam around, around the circle.
Okay. Now, during Sinulog, does this play any role in Sinulog?
Yeah. He uses it. There's plenty of decoration around.
Okay. Normally, in normal years, last year with the last big one, this year's didn't go off at all. The 3rd Sunday in January, they celebrate Sinulog. Hey, Mr. David, how you doing today? My buntag is good morning. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Is how are you doing? That a lot of Visayan is borrowed from Spanish. Well, like Fuente Circle, Osmeña are family names. Guadalupe is a family name here. Most of the names are Spanish. That in a way, Filipinos are more Hispanic than Mexicans are. That they were a Spanish colony until 1890s, long after Mexico and Puerto Rico and Cuba and all gained their independence from Mexico or from Spain. That I'm trying to figure out if I can walk over there. I'm not sure I can. My muntak. That you'll hear guapa a lot and guapo, and it means the same exact thing. I was surprised to find how much it is so closely related to the actual Spanish. I don't. Yeah, we're not supposed to cross here. There are two signs that say no jaywalking. We got time. Cindy's gonna be in there in her checkup until like 9:30 or so. That most of the better named hospitals are all right in this one area, and that's what I was gonna do, is go over to the other side and show you some of the other hospitals. The Velez Hospital is kind of number 3 of the big 3. Oh, this may work out better than I thought. Now, Andrew, didn't you make comment that you had some relatives down by Acapulco, down by that section of Mexico? Because in that area, they actually speak another dialect called Chabacano that is a real close to Spanish. That it's considered a pidgin Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of the reason why you've seen all the ambulances in this area is YouTube search for Chabacano, and it's spelled just like it would be in Mexican or Spanish. That it's Philippine language, one of the languages spoken here, but it's almost identical to Spanish. Another friend of mine that I played some for, a little short story that they were talking, said it's remarkably like what some cousins of his from Acapulco speak. Over in this area where that cyber gate is, you can just barely see it. There's a yellow building that's Changhua, and Cebu Doctors Hospital is right up in there too. And then, not that big tall building, but in that general area, the main public hospital for Cebu is at. That when Cindy was a kid, when did...
He was operated there in the City Sultan Hospital.
When? How old was she?
He's already 10 years old, maybe.
So like 9, 10? Yeah. Okay. So when she was like 9, 10, she had a cleft lip repaired there. The nurses at the better private hospitals are paid better than the average nurses here. And nurses for the Philippine economy make really good money. But getting a job as a nurse is extremely difficult. Getting a job as a new graduate nurse is all but impossible. There's a gentleman down in Dumaguete. His wife is just graduating. That they were kind of hoping to go overseas and see her get a job there, but with the current situation, that's not happening. And I don't know what she's gonna do, but that's a worry of theirs. Is enjoy, David Hayes. Thank you for stopping by. It was really cool, and we appreciate all the support you guys give this channel. Hey, Papa. Bukas loob sa Diyos.
Yeah. Bukas loob sa Diyos.
What's it mean?
Meaning to say you are closer to God.
Oh, okay. A church back there, I guess. My mudak. Fried chicken and sticky rice. My buntak. That yeah, Filipinos do eat well. They like their street foods. Pila? Huh?
15, 1.5. Wait, I will give you the 5 pesos. From what country are you?
The United States.
Oh,
Arizona.
I am from Arizona. Welcome to Cebu. Welcome to Cebu.
Salamat. Enjoy.
Okay, enjoy.
Mabuntag. Salamat, Papa.
Bank of Commerce here at the
No.
back. Bank of Commerce here at the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the maybe Capsi Laboratory. That is Capsi Laboratory.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, that's it. Capsi Laboratory.
Oh, it's women.
Only digital radiography, right?
My buntak. Oh, I thought they were saying something to me. Now this is something you don't see outside of Philippines too often. Cebu School of Midwifery. The midwives here in the Philippines are a big thing. My buntak. Yeah. There is Chunghwa Hospital. That's a I think it's one of the newer ones. Of the three big ones, it's the newest. And it's a bigger high-end hospital. An orthopedic surgeon that I see for a back wanted me to go to an MRI there, but unfortunately they don't have an open MRI. The only one that he knows of in the Visayas is down in Mindanao, in Bislig, or Butuan. It's open. I could get an appointment, but the province Butuan's in is under hard shutdown. That you got to have travel passes to leave your house and everything else, and you can only leave certain days and all that good stuff. I have no idea what a periculture center is, but it's a maternity house too. Cebu Doctors Hospital's back in there somewhere, but I'm just not sure exactly where. Mahimbudak. Okay. Reproductive health care for women. Consultation, checkup on women's diseases, cancer, women's cancer, family planning. Huh. Mahimbudak. Morning. Oh. Oh. Okay, so yeah, this is the main public hospital, so I won't video the people out of courtesy and respect. But oh. There we go. Yeah, that complex right there is, what's the hospital?
Hospital.
Okay. But it's the main public hospital. That's where most people go to get treated. But yeah, that's why there's such a huge line to it. It's basically a general hospital. And here in the Philippines, it's affordable even by the Philippine economy. There we go. Now that's an older hotel that's got a water park on the top. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Again, the water park currently is closed because of current situation, but it looks like it'd be kind of fun to go there one of these days. We'll just keep walking. My muntag. those infamous Philippine sidewalks. Oh, the gates are closed on Fuentes. Gates are closed on Fuentes Park. I have no idea what Rapid Camp Romeo is. Huh. Yeah. Driving through Fuentes Circle can be a fun experience. Generally, to try and bypass a little bit of it, we'll take this side street, come in, and just leave real quick. You only have to do about a quarter or less of the circle that way. They started this thing here not too long ago. A couple years ago. It's called My Bus. It's a free ride on a real limited route. Mainly goes from here to SMC side back to here. I'm not sure who actually sponsors it, but yeah, it's just starting back up with all the restrictions and everything else that have been put on everything in life. Now, this is kind of a higher end, a little bit of a real Soci strip mall. It's because it's right outside Changhua Hospital, and the difference in hospitals between here and the West. Here you do most of your own foods and everything else, so you got to bring people foods and stuff, and you do most everything for them. But and family will wind up staying too. So this is just a mall that you real close that you can grab stuff, and more geared towards Westerners or very well-heeled Filipinos. Yeah, pedestrians do not have right-of-way. You're kind of a moving target. Osmeña Boulevard. That you'll see these CCTO people, that they're Cebu City Traffic Officer. They're called traffic enforcers. But what they're doing here is the parking you see is all paid parking. That it's 20 pesos per hour. About 45 cents. Shamrock Pension House.
Pension House. This is an old pension house here in Quintilsvilla.
Say that again?
It is an old pension house here in Quintilsvilla.
Oh, very cool. That what exactly is a pension house?
Shamrock.
Huh?
Shamrock.
Right, but what is a pension house?
Pension house is it's called like short time, long time, maybe for the partner going in outside.
So for
It is
people
a-
like
it is-
that were staying at the hospital, their family would stay here.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
like
it's kind of
it's
a
like a hotel too.
okay. Yeah, it's just a real inexpensive hotel. That I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't sure, and I figured Papa would be the one to know. Yeah, you'll see stuff like that. That's just roped off for who knows why. Hey, I was thinking maybe you might be able to see a really cool thing. Traffic's not too awful bad this morning. But like I say, pedestrians do not have right of way, so if you got a gap, go. Now, I've tried to find a little bit of history on this building because it looks to be kind of 60s, 70s architecture. And I haven't been able to find any info on it. But it looks like at one time it may have been a pretty nice higher end building. And I'm not sure if it's offices, if it's apartments, or what's up there. And of course, McDonald's. McDonald's has been out of stock of Egg McMuffin sandwiches since October. I'm not a big McDonald's fan, but I do like their Egg McMuffins in the morning. And we've stopped here a few times. Yeah, there's one of them doing parking. Yeah, David, I just noticed a comment, I'm sorry. That we started a little bit early. That I had to drop off Cindy for her prenatal checkup. And so I figured since we were down here, Papa and I would walk the area. And Osmania Circle is kind of fun to walk. Chowking. They got decent food, but they got really cool halo halo. Yeah. You'll see this a lot. That the medical doctors have their have a placard on their car that it lets them get through checkpoints and everything with minimal restriction. And so they just put them on and leave them on. That they don't worry about whether or not they're on duty.
Hey, my friend.
Mahambundak. Live streaming. Donna Luisa building? That we've been through that a couple times. It's a shortcut back to a bunch of medical labs. Again, you see all these pharmacies and stuff because that's the Philippines. The doctor tells you what you need and you run to a pharmacy and get it. That they don't stock the stuff in the hospital like they would in the West. Summit Circle was the name of that hotel that I was trying to think of. And that one with the water park is the Regency. That's what I thought. It's the Crown Regency. Yeah. They've got Robinson's Fuente, and then they got Robinson's Galleria over there. Or Cybergate over there. That's out, the Robinson Cybergate was that higher end place. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see it, but over in that area that they're putting up some kind of banner or something. Huh?
Just relax there inside. You see? There's a tent, small tent doing there.
Oh, is that a tent or are they putting up a banner?
Yeah.
Yeah, that street, I don't know the name of it. It is a really busy street. That's why I was hoping to cross over on that other side and get into the park. Hey, Papa, do we dare? Yeah, if I get hit, I want you guys to see it first and be a witness. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I've had way closer calls. Yeah, I've stayed in the Summit Circle. I had to stop and think of the name again.
Maybe security guards are watching.
It's actually kind of a neat little place.
It's open already. Before
Oop.
it's not open.
I guess that is a tent. It looks like they're getting dressed over there.
Yeah.
We'll walk around the outside. That I guess at one time that this used to be like the main park for Cebu. They still have a lot of functions and a lot of stuff going, a lot of happenings and stuff going on here. Another ambulance heading out, heading back to the hospital. Huh. There's wires going overhead. I'm kind of curious what they were. But I see switches over there too, so I don't know. I'd be kind of nervous of using those things. That for Cinolog 2020, I was actually here. That, except I was staying down in Mandawi. That I commuted up a couple times to meet Mama and Papa. Yeah, there we go. There's Robin Cybergate. Love those old style jeepneys. Osmania Boulevard. Yeah. Okay. That I actually enjoy coming back up to Cinolog. I was looking forward to it this year for the first time actually staying here, and the condo we were at was a perfect location for it, and Cinolog just kind of came and went with not a whole lot of celebration or anything else. Oh, cool. They've got a emergency access gate. Now this is actually my first time in Fuentes Park. What's the statue?
That?
Yeah.
Sign of bigger building and Capitol. You see? In the Capitol.
Okay. Can we just walk over, or do?
Okay.
They need to get somebody in here to cut the grass. Oh, okay. Huh. It looks like there used to be some kind of trail for this. I'm not sure what this was. Oh, it's a big fountain. Okay.
Puente de Osmeña. 1912. Construction 1912.
Oh, okay. So this is.
La Trailla de Aguas de Osmeña. Before there's plenty of water here, going down. Down.
I don't think I've ever seen the fountain working. I thought it was just a statue.
There's a fountain here. No, there's no fountain here. It's alive. There is not.
I'm guessing those are the names of the donors?
Yeah, maybe.
This is actually kind of cool. One of these days when I've got more comfortable with a drone, I may come down here and see if I can get just a moonshot for the drone.
It was the time when Dionisio Hapasarim, the provincial governor before, 1910.
Papa's reading the inscriptions. He can see way better than I can on that stuff. Oh, okay. Mahimbundak.
Only sa mga kabante mo kay under renovation. Renovate.
Sorry. Vlogger and live stream.
Salamat. What do you say?
This exclusive movie for the workers.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Pasensya na. Sorry. So that's why all the other gates were closed. Okay.
This is under renovation.
Oh, okay.
For this coming Sinulog. We are going to repair this area.
Oh, very cool.
We have
Very
to
cool.
clean this one, paint this one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Public Works people coming in.
Yeah, the contractor here.
I don't know whether or not they would.
Yeah, we just it's okay.
Yeah, Daniel, I don't know whether or not they would.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's one of those things that I'm gonna kind of go with just like, whoa, like just now wandering in and exploring. It's sometimes easier to get forgiveness than permission. And so that's kind of where I'm going with that one. If I do fly the drone from there, it would probably be just, they call it a rocket selfie, where it just goes up, takes a photo, and comes back down. And so I'd probably get by the fountain, just send it up, do a couple quick, turnarounds, see if I can do a 360, get it back down, get out of there. That yeah, a lot of times, and we got the Mavic Air that's considerably smaller than the Mavic Pro, and we got it specifically because of that. It's pretty small, pretty discreet, and you can often get in, get it up, take a couple, take a real quick video or a few pictures, and get it back down on the ground in your pocket and out of there before anybody is any the wiser. My original intent was to go a lot further down and cross the street, but I noticed that I'm already at 50 minutes, so I'm actually gonna cross over to this way.
Okay.
And this bridge is kind of a popular bridge that has got a really neat overlook for Osmeña Park. That I've actually got both the Mavic Air and Mavic Pro. The Mavic Pro does a better video, better quality video. That I don't have the Mavic Pro 2, but I've got the original Mavic Pro. And the video quality out of that is awesome as it is. I don't see any need to get the upgrade. That was the park that we just got thrown out of. That nobody told us it was closed and there's no signs. And what's ang ngalan sa Kianan? The street?
Street is F Ramos.
Okay.
And this one going to be very Rodriguez. F Ramos and Very Rodriguez Street here.
Oh, okay.
This is F Ramos. This is Very Rodriguez going there.
Yeah, that's the street we're going to be heading back down.
Yeah.
Going back to Cindy. Yeah, the two towers that you see is actually one tower. Well, the actual towers is Horizons 101 condo. But yeah, this area from F Ramos that way is I don't know if you can see it a little bit past that big Jollibee. There's a big smart office, but that whole area is what they call Mango Square. That it had a rather infamous reputation for parties and women and a few other things, and I guess the current mayor cracked down on that one. That my counter has it at 54 minutes. There may have been a rather large gap in there then somewhere. Yeah, more of the ambulances. You'll see them constantly going out, well, not going out, but going through here. That one's from Liloan. Asa Liloan.
Liloan?
It's
very far.
That's north of here, though.
Yeah, Liloan is
okay.
Very far. After Mandawi.
Oh, okay. That's at the very northern edge of the Cebu metro area. So yeah, it's probably about an hour and 20 minutes. But what the... Now I haven't noticed the bit rate go much below 2500, so I'm hoping this actually streamed without too awful much buffering. Now the Sky Blue Hotel is a nicer, inexpensive hotel. I forget the name of it, but that's another hotel that's not too badly priced. And again, they're great Cinelog hotels, but unfortunately they get Cinelog pricing when Cinelog comes into town too. Yeah, here's the main entrance to that Summit Circle Hotel. You can get in there through the lobby of the
Hello, my friend.
Mahimbuntag. You can get into the hotel through the mall entrance too. But if you come in after the mall's closed, you can go in through that entrance. That one's open 24/7. Huh? Yeah, the exchange rate's going back up. You just see that somewhere? Oh, very cool. I'm thinking about changing over quite a bit of money and just throwing in our peso account. We've got like 4 different freaking accounts. And here you don't get an account that has checking, savings, ATM and all that. You get an ATM account, and then you open a checking account, and then you open a savings account, and then yeah, I love those old jeepneys. Yeah, squirrel. That I've stayed at the Summit Circle, and that's the only one that I've stayed at in this area. Cindy and I, on our honeymoon, stumbled across the hotel. Really enjoyed that place. But most recent, well, Mr. DIY up top. So that's kind of like a hardware store. And yeah, this is a little mall that's part of the Mango Square area. I think there's a hospital. There's a few different things down there. Yeah. I've seen a couple of condos in here. There's Club Ultima, and it's a hotel as well. Wala. Dili selama. Membuntag.
Done.
Ooh. Yeah, all up and down here is paid parking. So every so often they've got that they collect parking fees, and that way they know the time you came in and all that fun stuff. There we go. Yeah, sidewalks in the Philippines are a little bit different. There's a bunch of hotels in this area. Apartment for rent, large, 5-bedroom. Wow. No, that's what I call an apartment. Yeah, there's a lot of these buildings that have these for rent signs, especially right now. But a lot of these buildings always have for rent signs. That businesses are always changing hands. Yeah, the other thing you gotta watch out for. That's landmines from the Osco. we go. Yeah, this is the area that we started out in. That we're actually coming right back up to Velez Medical Center, Velez Hospital. May buntag. Convenience store. What is? Oh, bugas rice.
Bugas rice, yeah.
Okay. Mayang bundag. Live streams. Yeah, I was trying to peek in and see if they had the exchange rate. Again, a lot of these buildings I look at and I wonder what their history is, because this one, if you can see the entire, there's a guard. Keep the sidewalk really crappy so that you have to go up. Yeah, my bit rate just dropped to 900. There, did that help at all? It looked, like I say, it looks to be a lot nicer, older building. There's some kind of boutique on the bottom floor. Oh, that is cool. I have no idea what that is. It looks to be an old VW thing. Thanks for the heads up on the buffering now. Man, what's that? Yeah. Mom's Best Value Pharmacy. Yeah, there are street vendors all over. Voila. Now, you're starting to see more of these.
Weekly washing.
They're self-serve washers. So you bring your laundry in, and you're expected to stay there. And not quite an actual laundromat, but kind of like one step in that direction. And there's Mr. Sunshine. And there we go. That was proof we actually paid and when we got here. There we go. But it's been just over an hour and we're actually back to where we started from. So we appreciate everybody coming along and following along with us today. And from Papa and I, mabuhay.